What's up? I'm out here today in Southwestern Riverside County over by Vail Lake, which is in that direction. We're gonna be checking out the southernmost population of Vail Lake Ceanothus. It's one of the rarest shrubs in Southern California, if not all of California. So I'm gonna make my way up this road here. And I'm gonna have to do some bushwhacking since it's not an official trail. Ooh, nice wall of bryophytes. For these mosses here. Got some Pentagramma triangularis. It's called the goldenback fern. Another fern over there, Myriopterus clevelandii likely. I think this is a Kekiella antirrhinoides. It's called chaparral beard tongue. Damn. Got some liverworts down here. Asterella species. Probably Asterella californica. So this plant, Ceanothus ophiochilus, or ophiochilus, however you want to say it, the Vail Lake Ceanothus, was only described about 35 years ago, which is relatively new to science. Part of that is it has a relatively short flowering period. It only flowers like from mid-February till like end of March, I think. And when it's vegetative, it looks just like this guy, which is a really common plant. This is Adenostoma fasciculatum. I think in the Rosaceae rose family. So when it's vegetative, these plants look pretty similar. That's part of why it went undetected for a good portion of its existence. Another reason as well is that this entire area was once part of a huge ranch known as Vail Ranch, which if you're from the Temecula area, you may be familiar with Vail Ranch. After ownership by Vail Ranch, it was most of the land that Vail Lake Ceanothus occurs on was privatized. So there wasn't really much access by botanists, and there's not really very many botanists in this region in Temecula during the time as well. Look at this. This is Arctostaphylos glauca. Ericaceae, the blueberry family. It's known for its glaucous leaves, getting ready to flower pretty soon here. Oh, but back to what I was saying about the Vail Lake Ceanothus is even once those lands were exposed or publicly accessible, there were no... Oh my, holy shit, you scared the fuck out of me. Hi there. Oh, you're so sweet. What's up, puppy? You're just running up on me like that? Oh, you're cute. Hi. Hey, bud. It's good to see you again. You look a bit smaller. Are you the same doggo? No, you're a different one. How's it going? All right, looks like I gained a companion. Oh, you got a stick? You got a stick, buddy? Are you gonna join me? We're gonna go look for that plant together? Let's do it. Lead the way. What's up, dude? Gorgeous little canyon down there. What's up, dude? Come back, buddy. I want to get a chance to look at your name. Come here. Hey there. Hi. What's your name, dude? What's your name? Otis. What the? I have a cat named Otis. That's funny. This right here is red shanks, Adenostoma sparcifolium. It's a sister taxa to that other one I was showing you earlier, Adenostoma fasciculatum. One difference, obviously they grow differently. One difference is the way that their leaves are, and the specific epithet kind of alludes to that. Adenostoma fasciculatum has fasciculed leaves. Sparcifolium, the foliage is more sparse. Is this gate open? This thing's crusty, musty beyond belief. So yeah, we should be coming upon some stands of Vail Lake Ceanothus pretty soon here. Unfortunately, these southern occurrences are heavily genetically diluted due to hybridization with Ceanothus crassifolius. So a phenomenon known as genetic swamping occurs, in which these two different species reproduce and they form an offspring that has characteristics of both parents. And so over time you get plants that just look less and less like Vail Lake Ceanothus. It's hot. It's a hot day. Oh, here we go. It's our first Vail Lake Ceanothus. It's a little hard to tell. The camera's not the best, but here it is right next to Adenostoma. I'll get some photos so you can see a side-by-side comparison of those two. But yeah, they look pretty similar when there's no flowers on this guy. See if I can find a hybrid for you. They're all over this place. You just gotta scour through the veg. Oh, that looks like a hybrid up there. Oh yeah. So yeah, this is a classic hybrid. Yeah, this is our intermediate plant. So offspring between the hoary leaf and the Vail Lake Ceanothus. And so it has the intermediate characters between the two. Part of what makes Vail Lake Ceanothus so special is its leaves. They are so tiny and reduced. They're kind of like, they're just like these little knobs. And so that gives these hybrid plants this really weird appearance, because Ceanothus crassifolius has these like super fat leaves. So when you get a hybrid, it's pretty obvious. The species epithet actually comes from the leaves, ophiochilus. I think it means like snake-like or something similar to that. And it's because the leaves look like the labial scales on snakes, which I'll show a photo of that. And so that's what the scientific name came from. And they actually have these sunken stomates, meaning that these structures that control their water and gas exchange are in these sunken cavities. And so what that does is that increases the relative humidity, since there's less wind and less evaporation, allowing the plants to store more water. It's a common adaptation for xeric environments. It's an adaptation you see in a lot of desert plants. So yeah. Why does the Vail Lake Ceanothus only grow here? The reason is it's primarily restricted to a pyroxenite-rich outcrop that is in this area. Pyroxenite has a similar chemical composition to serpentine. Serpentine is known for being really harsh and rocky, and it lacks essential minerals, I think mostly phosphorus and calcium, that a lot of plants need to grow. So the plants that do grow on serpentine tend to be highly specialized and usually rare and restricted. And so this pyroxenite-rich outcrop is pretty similar to serpentine. And so the Vail Lake Ceanothus only grows on that special substrate. And part of why hybridization is so rampant in the southern portion is because the substrate is a mix of gabbro as well. So Ceanothus crassifolius is able to withstand this soil composition a bit better than up by the type locality, meaning that hybridization occurs more down here. I'm looking at this manzanita here. Looks like Arctostaphylos glandulosa, the eastwoods. The leaves are so green though, it's crazy. Got some glandular hairs on it now. But yeah, so yeah, the Vail Lake Ceanothus pretty much only grows on this substrate. Plants, man, everything's connected. The soil is how you find the plants. Like in San Diego County, that rare thornmat, Acanthamentha ilicifolia, only grows on clay. It needs those highly saturated soils. Loki might call it a day and head back towards the entrance to this place and maybe check for little basal rosettes of a federally endangered spine flower that grows here. Sure is pretty. It's windy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head back. I think that's probably gonna end the video for today. That's the Vail Lake Ceanothus, Ceanothus ophiochilus. It's a California 1B1 plant. May also even be listed under the Endangered Species Act, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, only known from this one spot here and then across the way at Vail Lake, out of the entire world.